So I'm gonna do a few more little tiny talks and bring up previous and older topics and just kinda keep them fresh in memory. I've seen a few live theater performances, like local light theater stuff, and a very common thing you'll see is generally most plays feature he/him main characters, but in real life, and I'm not talking Broadway, but I mean local small-time theater. The he/him lead characters are almost always played by actual women, which is very strange when you consider that women are really not allowed on TV or in prominent photos, but when it comes to live theater, women actors of he/him mains are standard, and it can be very confusing. One play I saw was Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, and I think Gilden is the character that acts like if you say any name at all, like if you said like Adolf Hitler or Mahatma Gandhi, he would act like you just addressed him personally, so that was confusing. I was like a teen when I saw a lot of plays, and I had a really hard time keeping track of what was going on in Rosencrantz and Guildenstern because I kept thinking that the characters were supposed to be male, but then there's these women not even pretending to be masculine playing these characters, and, well, one of them acts like every single name spoken is his own name or her own name. I noticed that side characters, he/him side characters, are usually played by Martins, or side women characters will be played by women, sometimes by castrati. And one really bizarre example was, well, actually this is different. This is a male character played by a castrato, a pirate character who's supposed to be a man pirate, but for the play, a castrato played this character. And she, because pronouns, first of all, was apparently really anorexic, so it was really strange to know that toothpick bobblehead people can actually exist in real life. It looked like a living Photoshop in real life, and so she was pretending to be a pirate, and she was wearing a hilarious Captain Hook type getup, only it was like pink and had like white trim and it was covered in bows, and she was wearing like 10 layers of makeup and had bows and sparkles all over the place, and she was screeching her head off, and that's supposed to be Captain Hook, or not exactly Captain Hook, but a pirate character, so that was very bizarre, and actually, I suppose that's kind of the beauty of live performances. They can get creative with how they play a character, so. And that was certainly memorable. It was pretty strange. I probably shouldn't be smirking at someone's disorder, though, but whatever. I mean, it was a very strange portrayal of a character. Anyway, the main character of that play was a boy character, and of course a completely ordinary girl played him. And I think she might have tried to use a boy voice a little bit, but yeah. So that's common, and other Shakespeare plays that could be very long, those can get hard to follow, because once again, a lot of he/him characters are going to be played by women. And I'm not really sure what's up with that. You don't really see female characters played by Martins, but you'll see them played by castrati, so I don't know. Now, maybe some plays might have more interesting casting choices, but I really don't feel like getting into that. I think I'll just keep this really brief and just keep moving along. So if you've got anything interesting to say, please add your voice. You don't even have to worry about managing your own content. You know where to send your voice. Just make sure you edit it first. See, what are the other things? A few things came to mind, so I thought I would bring them up before I forgot them or got distracted.